Think about your favorite scoop of ice cream, favorite bowl of cereal, or even favorite slice of pizza. Now, what do these three things all have in common? Milk. This four-letter word has completely changed the lives of not just the American population, but also everyone around the world. However, most people don't really realize where it is that this milk comes from. Today will be the day you learn. When asked where milk comes from, I'm sure many of you would say, the grocery store. Although this may be true, since I grew up on a dairy farm my whole life, I can tell you that there is much more work to be done before the milk reaches the grocery store. The milking of cows has undergone its own form of evolution. It started, as you can kind of picture in your mind, as the old pail and bucket, or the old pail and stool method, which is by hand. This is, however, the most slow and inefficient way to milk a cow. It is most commonly practiced today by milking machines, and will most likely in the future be used by robots. So the first step in milking a cow with a machine is the strip and pre-drip step. Stripping is done by gently squeezing the teats to stimulate the hormone oxytocin, which runs from the brain through the bloodstream of the cow and makes its way to the udder. The second step that must be done is pre-dip. The pre-dip is usually consisted of some kind of disinfectant, such as chlorine. This disinfectant is used to not only kill this disinfectant is used to kill all the possible pathogens that the cow's udder may have come into contact with outside of the milking parlor. Once the cow is properly stripped and pre-dipped, you must give the cow about 30 seconds for the milk to completely reach its full letdown, which is shown in that picture at the bottom. After waiting about 30 seconds, it is then necessary to wipe and apply. Once you have dried the cow with a clean towel, it is then time to apply the machine. This step is fairly simple. The milking machine has a vacuum pump that stimulates the cow's teats the same way a suckling calf would. 1 second of suction followed by 1 second of pause. This is done not only to give the most natural habitat for the cow while milking, but also to prevent any sort of teat damage. Once the cow has been fully milked, which takes usually about 5 to 7 minutes, it is time to take off the machine. Once you have taken off the machine, you must then apply a pre-dip or a post-dip, which is usually some kind of iodine-based solution. The iodine is used so that you can clearly see whether the cow has been treated or not. Once the cow has properly been post-dipped, it is time to release the cow back into the herd. Milking has been around for thousands of years. Although the style has changed, this amazing product brings delicious and nutritious foods to people all over the world. So, ladies and gents, next time you go to the grocery store to pick up a gallon of milk, take a minute to appreciate the utterly hard work that was put in. I hope you are all now prepared for the next time the cows need milking.
Okay. Chase, how did that go for you?